remember back then I wanted you to be wifey. Never thought that you'd be the one to act shiesty. I thought you was...
What is up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to another video, and I'm about to do a story time. Story time is literally, I'm about to be so embarrassed to this. All right, but it's the first time I got suspended, right? So look, you know how little kids, they just be playing around, popping your mama jokes and stuff like that. But you know me, I'm serious. I'm a serious dude. If you can't tell, I'm a serious dude. Yeah, so I don't mess with none of that stuff, you know. So basically we was doing a rap battle, and it was like, this was like 6th grade, right? And I'm not trying to brag that I got in a fight in 6th grade, but it was just actually a funny situation. And I have a brother, as y'all know. I made a couple of videos with him, and I just be waxing his cheeks in Call of Duty. But you know, we were straight up cracking jokes. I mean, it was nothing that I could do but crack jokes. I was trying to be a nice man, cause you know I'm a low-key introvert. All right, I'm a low-key introvert. So you know, it wasn't even that common for me to just pop jokes like that. So I was just, you know, I was chilling. Like, I was the definition of chilling. I was chilling like a villain, you know. But the main thing that got me is he started being like. So then, what happened with the fight? I'm gonna move on with the fight story. So we was cracking your mama jokes, and it was all fun and games until he was like, "Oh, at least I didn't get my first girlfriend, right?" And I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama knew that man was gay right there. And like, honestly, I think he was gay. Like, I never thought he would pop that question. First off, because he's my neighbor, and I for real knew that he was just gonna be suspect. Like, oh, that was just a suspect, man. And don't pay attention to my character. But look, I was just playing, and my man said, at least I didn't get my first girlfriend this year. So, and like, I was just like, oh, I bet. And I was like, oh, at least I'm not gay. And he was just like, oh, and everybody was hyping me up. I felt like I was a stuff, man. I felt like I was really flying on top of I don't know, flying on top of the world right then and there. Like, I was for real. I thought I was stuff. Alright, so those hyping me up. My man's got in his feelings because of this, right? And he was just like, oh, right. And you know, my mom, bless her heart, you know, bless her heart. But you know, she's had some rough times. And like, only he knew, because he was the only person outside of my family that knew. And like, so literally he was just like, oh, and like that comeback was just so childish of him, now that I think about it. But then again, it was childish of me to like say this, young bro. So like, he was just like, oh, at least my mama have like 5 divorces. Good, my mom just got 1 divorce, and he's the only person I knew about that, right? Except for, so I was just right then and there, I was just so heated, dog. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like, I was gonna hit that man in his face, dog. Like, it wasn't even that. It wasn't funny. Like, everybody was laughing. I was straight up. I was straight. He thought it was funny. As soon as he laughed, I just got triggered, man. Like, I never been so triggered in my life. Like, I just felt the rush of adrenaline. I feel like God himself, I know he did not do this. I feel like God himself put strength in me to hit this man in his face, right? So, you know, and, you know, I was an introvert, so, you know, fighting is not my thing. Fighting is my brother's thing. My brother used to fight all the time, you know, and I was chilling, alright? I was chilling like a villain. But then he said that, I was like, oh, you're tweaking, right? Hold up. Watch this. So then, once that man that said that, right, I was straight up, Oh my gosh, man. I'm telling you right now, I sound a little sick right now. I'm a little bit sick. But I tell you right now, dog, I was straight up on steroids, dog. Like, it won't no game, dog. Like, straight up steroids all day. Like, when I hit this man with the left hook, man, and you know, I used to play UFC. You know, in the back, you'd be like, oh, I'm about to beat you with and you know, back in UFC, like 09 or something like that. It was like 08 or 09 or 010, something like that. And like, my man's Jackie Chan just like pow pow pow, left hook, dude was out. So I was like, I bet finna be Jackie Chan. Hit this man in his face. When I tell you, the scrawny, I'm gonna show you a picture of me right now. This dude then took on a lineman that was probably in like 7th grade, bro. Like, honestly, bro, he should have been in 7th grade, bro. That man was too big. I hit this man so hard, bro. And I'm bragging right now. I'm feeling myself right now, bro. I hit this man so hard. Like, I hit him, and you know, on the bus, like, he was sitting, like, ironic thing was, we was sitting right beside each other right there. So that's how you know we was cool until that moment. So we was sitting right beside each other, right? And then, when he said that, automatically, all feelings that I had for him, all friendship that I had for him was broken, man. I hit that man so hard, bro. Like, I hit him the hardest I could to make sure that he knew not to talk about my mama again, bro. I hit this man, and his face hit the side of the window, because you know the window was up. It was raining, and it was raining, dog. Like, honestly, it was raining, and I couldn't. The window was up. I hit him. His face smacked against the window and smacked back into my fist, dog. So basically, got a 2-in-1 combo. You feel me? So I was straight up. I was feeling myself after that, and everybody was like, oh, and I was just like, yo, y'all gotta chill out, man. I'm not trying to get the bus driver back here, you know, like, cause you know all bus drivers. No offense, like, I love Caucasian people to death, but you know, she was an old Caucasian lady. Her name, I believe her name was Miss Faye. I believe her name was Miss Faye, dog. And honestly, I was just like, I didn't care at that point. Like, I already knew I was gonna get in trouble with my mom. And check this. When I got home, this man, I didn't found out that I completely, like, didn't care what happened to my body. So, like, everybody said he was choking me, but then when I got home, my brother was like, oh, you got blood running down your face. And I was like, no, I don't. So I went to go check. And keep in mind, my mom was one of those moms. It's one of those moms that just be like, that will for real just like do something out of the blue, right? So then, when that happened, dog, I was straight up like, I'm about to get in trouble. Like, she about to beat me, right? And my mom was, I told my mom the whole situation, what happened, and she, keep in mind, she said she got on my brother because my brother didn't jump in. 6th grade, she expected my brother to just jump that man. Like, come on now. But it was just, hey yo, this music getting on my nerves. But like, it was a crazy situation. And it ended up the next day at school, like, my mom had the nerve to walk down to that person's house. I'm gonna call that man Billy Bob, man. Alright, so Billy Bob, we walked down to his house. My mom and his mom was still cool, but my mom and his mom weren't cool no more because we fought, right? So keep in mind, I'm still heated at this man. Like, I swear on my mama, if he would have said something else to me, I would have sparked him, bro. I'm telling you, in front of my moms, yo. In front of my moms. Like, I was just, like, straight up, it was nothing special. I didn't say anything, like, and then it ended up, oh, I destroyed his junk. So, it ended up, like, I was just chilling, you know. And then, so that's pretty much the end of the story. All I gotta say is that the first day back in school, everybody was like, what happened to his face? And they looked at me, because I guess rumors spread that I hit him in the face, right? And then, so like, once rumors spread, I was just done. I was just done. So like, I gotta
Never thought that I was just a phase, got sure ain't really like